your side, so congratulations on that one.
All right. Well, I guess moving on to the next topic.
Did you have it, or did you want me to say it?
You can do this one.
Okay. So, speaking of Jura, Sakura is so in Jura that she can't even stand it. What do you guys think about
in
that?
Jura?
Yeah.
Wait, she's in Jura?
Well, it's like character development, because if you remember in part 1, Sakura was so in love that she couldn't even stand it. In part 2, that changed a little bit, but it mostly maintained the same. She never like went back on her word or her ninja way or anything like that. And now that we're in part technically 4, since we're just skipping over 3, I guess, and Sakura's not there. Since we're in part 4 now, technically part 3 for Sakura, Sasuke's no longer in the picture. He's a Shinju, he's Hidari, and Jura's the main reason why. And so Sakura is so in Jura, she can't even stand it.
Do you think that's why she wasn't there during the Jura and Hidari invasion? The previous arc?
Immortal, thoughts?
Well, wait. What's that? Wait. No. No, I don't have any thoughts.
Okay, well, I mean, just to further elaborate, she would hate Jura, considering Jura, again, is the reason Hidari exists. And so, if she is in Jura, she couldn't stand that, because that's the person who she hates. I mean, I don't know about you, Immortal, but if I was in someone that I hated, I wouldn't stand that. I would just get out of them.
How can you get out of them?
Well, for one thing, I would try to stand, but I don't think I'd be able to, because I couldn't stand it. But so I'd probably have to like crawl out.
The question is like, how did you get in there in the first place?
Well, I mean, it makes sense if you're like, if you hate them so much that you go inside them because you're trying to like fight them. So Sakura, considering like Jura's whole ability and everything with the claw marks, Sakura's probably like trying to punch Jura, but like teleporting into Jura, which is how she got in this precarious situation in the first place.
Yeah, there's a Mario game actually that's literally like this premise. It's called Bowser's Inside Story. They're fighting Bowser and they end up inside Bowser.
So what you're saying, Kamui, is Mario was so in Bowser he couldn't even stand it.
Literally.
Do you think that's where Ikimoto drew his inspiration?
Honestly, considering that the villain Fawful is a lot like the Shinju, as well as Cackletta, who's from the previous games, Mario Superstar Saga, it's possible. Like, Fawful's a lot like Amado as well, with all his like cyborgy machines and stuff that he makes. So I definitely, and he also wears glasses. So,
well, Kamui, let me throw another thing at you. I'm sure you would agree, especially within this game in particular, Bowser would be described as an irrational villain.
Yeah, usually, I mean, he always is, but
yeah,
it's just like Ikimoto's villains, you know, irrational.
Exactly.
And, you know, like romance is very much in all Mario games, Bowser and Peach, Mario and Peach, and so on. And if you look at the latest two Blue Vortex chapters with Matsuri and Konohamaru, yeah, you know, that's like a Bowser Peach relationship right there.
Exactly.
Speaking of that, how do you think